Hey guys, Daskro here. This is the second map, best of 3 of the LOBF 10v10 Commander Cup. Exertus versus Mercenarios. Map 2, Lankang Dam. Exertus did win the first map. Mercenarios has to win this one to stay in the running to go to map 3. Enjoy. Now we are right. We have Mercenarios on US side. We have Exertus on US side. 2 US sides going to... here we go.
We got to break out both of the boats coming to Bravo. And already looks like the Bravo burn is going towards Mercenarios. We got two the LAVs from Exertus.
They are
quickly heading down the road towards Charlie. One for Alpha. But it's looking like Mercenarios is going to get the jump and the burn.
Yes.
Probably taking Alpha and Bravo.
They do end up taking Alpha and Bravo. Remember, this is a 3 flag game. We have Mercenarios taking Alpha and Bravo. Their light helicopters already over U.S. base fighting each other. Wow, Gabriolas ends up getting a triple kill there. He's up. He's still going.
And that's going to play huge because the air is going to be the important component to holding that Bravo flag because it is literally on an island and it doesn't have a lot of coverage. So it's easy for that air to make some serious headway and damage on that Bravo point. It's going to be up to them to control it.
Wow! PvV with a Javelin takes out Swag Machine. This is looking good for Mercenarios. They are starting out strong. Have not lost a single ticket yet. 370 to 400.
And this is exactly what you want to see from Mercenarios. It's got to be a confidence booster. We talked about momentum coming out of round 2. Despite the fact that they lost the map, they did gain a lot of ground on that huge deficit from the first round, so had to feel confident about their chances moving into the second map.
Yes, we do see Exertus trying to push into Alpha. They've got it a quarter bled down, but only got 2 guys on. That's not a whole lot versus the 2 vehicles that Alpha currently has by Mercenarios.
And we do see Mook Hunter by Exertus flanking on the high side by the dam, trying to get in the backside at Alpha, while we have 2 from Exertus infantry on the ground. That's Hitha and Ravik approaching Alpha.
A nice flank by Exertus with the vehicles. They are looking back and forth. Don't really see what we have. Trying to get some shots on it. We do see Mercenarios losing their first ticket.
And I think Exertus is playing it smart here. They're trying to get control of the A and C points, playing to their strengths, which is primarily infantry, although they do have a great pilot in Who. But thus far, he hasn't made a lot of headway, with Gabrielos doing lots of good work in the air. 6-0 right now for him.
One of Exertus IFVs does go down. We do see one Power 1 pushing in to Alpha, trying to get it back, but there's a lot of guys nearby. Going to Gabrielas, he is low, 34 health, he does get taken out. Going to Power 1, he is still up, but the bleed is not in their favor anymore.
Yeah, Exertus did a nice job of taking control of Alpha convincingly. They've got, it looks like, 4 infantry on there with support by Swag Machine on the high road. But there is an LAV for Mercenarios. It is power getting repaired by tank Calypso. Oh, wow. And it's interesting to see that Exertus has essentially abandoned Bravo. Although we do see Who swimming across from the spawn with, it looks like, Leader Havoc. But they do have Bello in front of him. It looks like he's got easy shots on them.
He will. Uh-oh, did they not see each other?
No, he doesn't see him. He's taking out the boat. He's going to get flanked.
Oh, no. Wow.
It's a showdown. Oh, Bello holds him off.
Oh, hesitated. He hesitated.
He had him dead to rights. And it looks like Bello is going to zero in and try to blow up the boat.
Chip is here on Charlie Point. Ends up taking Shane as a ghost out, but the bleed is not in their favor yet.
The one thing that surprises me, and I feel like is a waste right now, especially since the fact that Mercenarios is getting burned, they've got their boat. Lipe Frodox just sitting below Bravo, not really doing much.
Yeah, he's about to go down. Bello. He's almost dead. He does get taken out by the enemy boat, in this case Leader Havoc. He has 17% health with Who repairing him in the back, but gets taken out just as fast by the Javelin.
That's the thing. It seemed like Bello and PVV now were able to hold Bravo pretty well on their own, and that boat was just kind of a wasted. Could have maybe made some headway on those Alpha and Bravo points, taking pot shots from the water.
Chip again takes out Shane as it goes, trying to get on Charlie, trying to take it out, but ends up getting taken out himself. At the same time, a large push by Mercenarios onto the Alpha. They are graying it, but it's not going in their favor. They got to get more bodies on here. They are taking it out now.
Yeah, two opposing philosophies right now on Alpha. We've got infantry heavy by Exertus with looks like 3 of them in Havoc, Ravik, and Reptile, while it's heavy armor for Mercenarios. They have Big Jesus in power in the armor, and Hike is supporting them. And Exertus liking this high road. They've got Mook Hunter and Clicks up there with the LAV armor.
Yes. The lead that Mercenarios had is now quite gone.
It's gone,
it's
basically. So it really took Mercenarios a long time to respond to that AC hold by Exertus. Exertus playing to their strengths, hiding in these buildings with their infantry.
Wow. Swag machine.
As surprisingly, Who hasn't been quite as effective here on this map in the air.
Swag really pushing up hard, ends up doing a lot more damage. Here comes a double push by their vehicles. This is their moment. They do end up taking it out. Alpha is theirs yet again. But Shane as it goes, for some reason, wanting to swim his way to victory to Bravo. Will he be...
And I'm not sure, did they just steal the enemy Little Bird?
I don't know. We do see
that was
Frodox pushing up on the enemy boat. Will he have good angle? He does. Ends up getting a shot on it, but ends up popping his TV, trying to find the enemies.
And look at this. For the first time, we see
17%
Exertus
health.
contesting the Bravo flag. I think Shannon's Ghost made it down there on his own and had Click spawn on him, and they will take control of Bravo.
Yes.
They got support from the boat.
Shane did swim his way to Bravo. We were sort of jabbing it a little bit for that kind of long run, but he did end up making it.
Yeah, I guess all the commotion at Alpha drew the attention and allowed him to kind of just sneak through there, just to leisurely swim across the bay.
Get that back red. It's now 267 to 280, a 13-ticket lead for Exertus. All the while, Leader Havoc annihilating all the opposition on a Bravo.
It looks like he is having a ball in that boat right now. It reminds me of like Garib from Miami Vice or something. Only it's heavily armored and got serious firepower.
It does. Charlie, though, is being taken. We have a big contingent of Mercenarios. Bello on Charlie. It's beam slowly pulled in their favor.
They do have 2 tugs up. We've seen that strategy from Mercenarios before. They also have a beacon up in the building, but heavily contested by Exertus with Swag Machine in the LAV, and of course plenty of infantry with Hitha and Ravik. It looks like they might maintain control of Charlie. You got Ravik on the high roof, way up there hanging out. And it looks like Mercenarios is trying to take a little bit of a page out of Exertus's book and get the AC hold and isolate them at Bravo. So nice rotation and adjustment, by Mercenarios. And Shannon's Ghost is literally a man on an island by himself at Bravo, taking pot shots with RPGs at their boat. Oh, he got it!
He did get it. He did end up getting a great shot. The RPG does do a tremendous amount of damage to boats if you can get the shots down on it. Will he get a second shot on this? Oh, it moves away.
That was close.
That was close. Going to a Reptile, he is pushing up on, but gets taken out fast. Going to Billa. $243
Billa
to $260
in the chopper.
This is 17 tickets, 17. Not bad.
Yeah, this has been an extremely close map. Much closer than the first round on the previous map. Again, Exertus won the first round of that map heavily.
Clicks, though, is on Alpha. They are going for a triple cap on Alpha. I only see one Mercenarios player on Alpha. This is not looking good for Mercenarios. Are they responding anywhere? They're putting so much effort
Looks
into
like
Charlie,
Charlie.
but they're not able to even get it. They've abandoned Alpha. The triple cap is now all for Exertus.
Yeah, I'm surprised Mercenary kind of caught sleeping there a little bit. A quick push by Exertus allowed them to get the momentary triple cap, but they did give up Charlie. But it really took way too much effort for Mercenaries to get them. I mean, they had to commit, I think, 4 or 5 infantry, including their armor, to get that flag.
And Leader Havoc is still on the Charlie point, although not, and they are graying it out right now. There are quite a few Mercenarios still on it, so gray has stopped itself.
Just like that, Exertus taking a nearly 50-ticket lead here on this first round of the second map.
All this emphasis by Exertus taking Alpha Charlie. They have given up on Bravo, and Mercenaries is taking Bravo. They're also taking Alpha at the same time. It is a neutralization. Shane as it goes was the only one that was able to spawn on Alpha. Nope, I was mistaken. There are 2. They got to get on it. They are on that burn.
And it's looking to go back to what was at the start of the round. Alpha Bravo control, but no, not so fast. Exertus looking to take Alpha. Shane as Ghost is there. He is in the balcony, the breezeway area. Who else is there with him? Like Reptile is there with a tug and a beacon.
Yes.
Nice play by Exertus.
Side Machine and Rabbit on Charlie. There are a few infantry here, but there's not going to be a whole lot for this right now. The bleed is still not happening on Charlie Point. 243 to 186. It's a 60-ticket lead for Exertus. Taking shots. Can they get a hit on that guy? Oh, that was close.
Got Lipe using the TV missile, but he hits a rock. It's not quite being very effective just hanging out behind his Bravo point for his team. I commented on that earlier, but all the action right now is at Alpha and Charlie. I think he needs to get a little bit more aggressive with his positioning.
Going to Big Jesus. He is fighting up upon the Alpha section. But he gets taken out. Shane is
and this was a setup
with a triple. Wow.
Oh!
Where are they? Let's go to Black Dog. He gets taken out. Let's keep on going. Shane's a Ghost. I'm having trouble keeping up with all these guys. There's so many of them, but it does look like that Exertus is... Ooh, his last... Yes, he ends up getting it. Takes it out, Power 1. Shane's a Ghost taking out the last vehicle. Remaining on Alpha. Bleed's maintained. It's a 90-ticket bleed.
And this is a position that we saw Exertus hold for quite some time earlier in the round. Alpha and Charlie keep them isolated at Bravo. Although, look at this. We've got one player. It's Hike all in his lonesome on Charlie. And there's nobody there for Exertus. They are rushing in with the quickness. We got Swag Machine. We got Hooker and Clicks trying to come in and stop that burn. They will prevent it.
They do. I have to notice that there were quite a few on Bravo. A few of them have killed themselves purposefully to respawn. Calypso is pushing up, takes out Pika, but gets taken out.
And here we have Power pushing up onto the Alpha point. I think he's actually going to drive into the building and get on the burn. This is a dangerous move, although perhaps necessary to try to take this point. Get out from under control from Exertus. Oh, nice. Taken out. Hit the... up on the hillside.
He does get taken out real fast.
Looks like he's done it. He's neutralized A. They are going to take control. Although there's Billa hiding behind the corner. He's onto him. Will he get him? I think he saw him go to the left.
I see Who and Billa both here. I think that Billa did die.
He got Billa, but I don't think he saw Who.
Oh, but Who gets taken out. Mercenarios will take Alpha back while hitting Bravo. I don't see anyone pushing up on Bravo, so this is what Mercenarios may be able to get their hold back. It took a bit, especially with that double.
But look at this. Exertus is blitzkrieging him right now with the armor.
It is a blitz. You have to give up for Bello for a nice double kill behind the wall. He's now getting into position. Will he be able to get a nice sma shot? he does get one hit on it. Going for a reload.
You know, one thing that's surprising is that we haven't seen a whole lot from who in the air. It's been mostly Gabriel's doing pretty well, although it looks like he just went down. So neither Little Bird is staying up for long thus far, and that was kind of contrary to what I thought would happen going into this map. It's been more about the ground war with the lavs and the tanks, and a little bit less maybe with the boats. As Mercenarios is rocking 2 boats, Lipe, Frodox, and PBB both. The heavy armor boats. I don't think Lipe has moved from that spot in probably 5 minutes. I question how effective that is, actually.
No, well, yeah, that is a good point. Although we do see a gigantic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man push from Mercenarios onto Charlie. It's 196 to 72. They're down by 120, but they're burning this fast.
Looking more and more like the first round, the first map with Exertus taking a commanding lead. Mercenarios did a good job starting out this map. They got a good breakout. They had a good ticket lead at one point, but then Exertus again surged from behind and now has just taken firm control of this map.
They have.
This AC hold is a tough egg for them to crack.
Hike pushing up on Charlie as well. I like the fact they put all these landmines down on the base for U.S. side. That's going to be very interesting to see if that can slow down the armor pushes. But take in mind, actually, looks like that all of the armor is down for Exertus, so that actually could be very effective. We'll see.
You have who up in the Little Bird. I haven't seen a lot of him thus far, but he is patrolling around like the Charlie point, trying to use that tall building as cover. It's about the only cover that a Little Bird can utilize on this map because it is so open, which is probably why it's so hard for it to stay up for long.
There are 20 tickets left by Mercenarios. 160 ticket lead for Exertus. I must say that this may end faster than we think.
Yeah, Exertus looking to assert their dominance and win this comfortably, closing it out, hopefully in 2 maps. You know, prove me wrong again. That's what I predicted. They're proving me right thus far. Going to be a 185 ticket win in round 1 for the second map for Exertus.
Yes, we have one more round to play though, and so if Mercenarios can win by 186 tickets in round 2, we will go to a 3rd map. Otherwise, if Exertus can pull off a win here, or get Mercenarios down to 184 tickets, Exertus wins the tournament, the 10v10. Hey guys, Daskro here. This is the second map, best of 3 of the LBF 10v10 Commander Cup. Exertus versus Mercenarios. Map 2, Lankang Dam. Exertus did win the first map. Mercenarios has to win this one to stay in the running to go to map 3. Enjoy. Now we are right. We have Mercenarios on U.S. side. We have Exertus on U.S. side. 2 U.S. sides going to... here we go.
We got to break out both first rounds, so had to feel confident about their chances moving into the second map.
Yes, we do see Exertus trying to push into Alpha. They've got it a quarter bled down, but only got 2 guys on. That's not a whole lot versus the 2 vehicles that Alpha currently has by Mercenarios.
And we do see Mook Hunter by Exertus flanking on the high side by the dam, trying to get it in the backside at Alpha, while we have 2 from Exertus infantry on the ground. That's Itha and
Mercenarios taking Alpha and Bravo. Their light helicopters already over U.S. base fighting each other. Wow, Gabriolas ends up getting a triple kill there. He's up. He's still going.
And that's going to play huge because the air is going to be the important component to holding that Bravo flag, because it is literally on an island and it doesn't have a lot of cover, so it's easy for that air to make some serious headway and damage on that Bravo point. It's going to be up to them to control it.
Wow! PV with a javelin takes out Swag Machine. This is looking good for Mercenarios. They are starting out strong, have not lost a single ticket yet. 370 to 400.
And this is exactly what you want to see from Mercenarios. It's got to be a confidence booster. We talked about momentum coming out of round 2. Despite the fact that they lost the map, they did gain a lot of ground on that huge deficit from the first of the boats coming to Bravo. And already looks like the Bravo burn is going towards Mercenarios. We got two the LAVs from Exertus.
They are
quickly heading down the road towards Charlie. One for Alpha. But it's looking like Mercenarios is going to get the jump and the burn.
Yes.
Probably taking Alpha and Bravo.
They do end up taking Alpha and Bravo. Remember, this is a 3-flag game. We have